Welcome back to Crossfire Season 4 Chicken Coop versus Guandong Tigers. We just had quite the map number one.
Yeah, it was something that we didn't expect. I mean, honestly, if we want to be completely real, if Drop did not get that 3K on, I did believe it was round 23, it would have been game over for Chicken Coop. We thought it was game over for Chicken Coop, but they pushed it into overtime and then just won out.
I think there were a lot of moments where it felt like Chicken Coop were down and out, and there was just either there was a great play from Colin to bail them out, there was great play from Drop to bail them out, and so I mean those great individual plays worked out well, and I mean overtime was where we finally saw the Chicken Coop that I think we were expecting. Uh, if Inferno goes like that, we're going to a map number 3, and I don't even know if we're going to get that same level of play out of Chicken Coop here. Inferno has been Tiger's stomping ground, so I have to see.
It has been, but that takes a toll on you mentally whenever you're that close to closing out someone else's map pick that you kind of need that extended period in between maps to kind of just reset mentally, because that is a tough loss to swallow.
Well, hopefully 3 or 4 minutes is enough time to reset, dip your face in some cold water, because it's about to get hot on Inferno. And I mean, one of these teams is going to go through to playoffs, and one of these teams is going to be out in groups. So the stakes are high.
Yeah, and I mean, you kind of expect both these teams. I mean, they're teams that you wouldn't be surprised. I mean, obviously, Chicken Coop, defending champs, you expect them to go through playoffs. But Guangdong Tigers is a team that I thought were going to be in the playoffs as well.
Yeah. I mean, this group is kind of a group of death, right? I
Yeah.
almost, if it weren't for the other 3 teams in the group, Aura are a respectable team as well. So I think, I mean, that's the fun of Crossfire in general, but we are going to go right into this. So here we go. Chicken Coop starting things off on the CT side, and Guangdong Tigers on T.
It's got to be a sigh of relief from Chicken Coop after being 2-0, like we said in advance in those lower bracket playoffs after that deep run, that they're able to convert a map, and Wreckmeister gets shot right in the face, but the window keeps him alive.
From the window to the walls. Save me, I guess.
Yeah.
The rest of those lyrics wouldn't make much sense in this situation.
I think you just finish it out anyways, You start something, you got to finish it.
Tell that to all my personal projects. Now, speaking of starting things, look at what Tigers have got started in Banana. 3 players in Banana, but Chicken Coop about to
That's
meet
bomb.
them. And that's Bomb. Oh, they're about to get sent to the meat grinder. And Chicken Coop are going to be the ones grinding them up. But the good response here, and Plumber Guy just churning through these Chicken Coop players. And Colin's like, wait, you guys were supposed to kill them.
Yeah, that was a situation where like, yep, we're collapsing on all of them, Banana, and you have no idea what's actually behind you. It was the flank on the flank, which leads to the A bomb site.
Ooh.
Haha, Colin missed it. He does have a kit in hand though, so he can give this a look.
He does. Okay. Headshot on the Relt. That's a good start. 1 versus 3, though. The Bomb starting to get precarious here. 20 seconds left. So, got to make a decision, and the decision is to fake a tuck, a tail, and run, and see if he can lure these Tigers out of position, but not giving him, well, maybe. Not enough time left with this armor, but even that's going to be denied. So, at this point, hopefully survive the bomb, but you don't even get that.
Hey, Lingo though did take a little bit of damage, so he does have to buy full armor going into this next round. And I did speak to my people at Valve. They did say that they will be reopening the graveyard for one of these teams that, like you said, will not be making playoffs.
Hey.
See, rest in peace, graveyard.
Oh.
That was my favorite spot to play. Just hold apps from there.
I think it was a good change to the map, though. Like, of all the things you could do on Inferno to make it better, that was a good one.
It was a good one, but I am on the side where Valve is doing everything to keep this map alive, and they removed Train after one rotation, which is crazy.
Yeah, that was definitely the wrong decision. To bring Overpass back, you take out Train, like, come on now.
I Everybody was calling for Mirage and Dust 2's head. I wanted
You,
Inferno gone because of these saves that we are probably going to get to see on this map.
I misspoke. You brought back Anubis. I'm happy
Oh
they
yeah.
brought back Anubis, but yeah, no, it should have been Inferno gone for sure. No, I like the spot for Wreckmeister pushed up with a 5-7 and they ignore him, but he
Oh
gets a
my
little bit
goodness!
early and it's not going to matter. 5-7 appears for 2 and drop behind him. 5-7 is just enough.
That is.
Mac 10 pulled out to shred through Bright.
It's cool seeing it. Did that work? He shot the AK over. Crisp gets the AK. That's actually huge. But stuff that you would be like, yep, that's a low level of play there. They didn't clear the corner. I mean, you see people in advance do it all the time, and it's a round, once again, a pistol round that does not see a conversion happen.
Yeah, that's kind of starting off like Nuke here already. Looks like we'll start this round off quickly. Nade over toward Chicken Coop does do a nice amount to Wreckmeister, 45 damage, but he'll still appear from behind boxes to claim his one, but not going to stop the Tigers from getting on site.
I haven't recovered that AK yet. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it actually is. Look at the HP of these remaining players.
I mean, they can just be chewed right up. There's Drop picking off Relt. Just going to continue here. Crisp coming in from Banana, and it's, everyone getting their licks in as Chicken Coop. They allow the bomb plant, but still win the round out in the end.
Yeah, and I don't know. I feel like now Guangdong Tigers, they are going to be stuck in purgatory. They can make the decision to save, but they got bomb plant, so they can force their hand once again, which I think is the most common thing. It's going to take a little bit of restraint that they are currently showing not to buy into this round.
Again, this continues to proceed like the first map. It was the T side wins the opener, and then the CT side responds with just so much violence.
Violent.
The Eagles. I mean,
you do see that in this game.
It was a good response.
No, I understand what you're saying. It's very chaotic, these opening rounds.
Been a long work week, okay?
Oh, violence is corrupting our brains in this video game as Drop has a chance at a spray down but doesn't find anybody. Oh,
He's baited them through this though. Crisp, again, they're not holding their fire, but it's also not hurting Chicken Coop whatsoever as Jared lines up the final two, and Chicken Coop are going to very cleanly take that third round.
Yeah, you talk about holding your fire. Bright just got break checked, had the AK in hand, but had to hold his fire because Plumber Guy just strafed right in front of him, and he did not want to give his teammates back shots. I mean, shots to the back.
I mean, you got to give your teammates back shots sometimes. How will you know if they like it or not?
For the morale. Obviously, you lose back one, you take a little, yeah, for the morale.
Well, Guandong Tigers now fully rearmed, fully bought out here. They do have a couple of Galils, so it's not ideal, but at least it feels better than being on pistols and no armor. Chicken Coop, smoke to delay, but AGB just going to charge right on through into the molly as well, and Crisp more than happy to receive him. More players here up long for the Tigers, but the flash lights them up, and there's the TK for Bright. Oh.
Yeah, this is getting ugly very quickly as it's just Lingo and CT Spawn that has players converging everywhere.
I think you might have been right there with the mood getting soured by losing in overtime on map 1. Tigers are looking just out of sorts so far.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They looked really good in their pistol round. I thought Chicken Coop dialed up a good flank, and I was happy to see the Tigers counter it with a flank of their own, but Ever since round 2, it's just been the chicken coop show. And I do like how Plumber Guy did get team killed this time for strafing into Bright Spray.
Yeah. Well, we've seen Tech 9s turn around these rounds before. Oh, Opera got to move. They're getting close. There's the Tech 9
Oh
in
my
front.
goodness.
And never mind. They've been filled full of holes with the AKs. Jeez. AGB now in the 1 versus 5.
You see players like him convert this all the time. P250, that's more than enough.
Totally.
So, do you take a timeout here if you're Guangdong Tigers? Do you try to slow this down because it is not going great?
I mean, they don't have a coach, but I feel like the timeout still has value to just kind of like try to take a little bit of a wind out of your opponent's sails, right? Like there's 3 players on 5 digits of money on Chicken Coop. You need to just be like, all right, hold on. Just give us a sec. You don't even need to talk in the timeout. Just be like, we're gonna chill. Everyone, like, I don't know, wake up. Slap yourself in the face. It's not a dream.
This is not a dream, and it could be a nightmare if they fumble this one and Crisp has the op on the angle. It's going to be a little op v op with AGV versus Crisp. Actually, that's not true. There's an M4 holding this angle from the balcony.
Now, Flash does knock him off the angle, but not enough to connect the bullet for AGB. Now again, Tigers, they've managed to make their way up to top of mid, but getting slowed down so much, and there's so much time for Chicken Coop to rotate on in. Tigers with just 8,000 angles to clear on A. They haven't caused a bit of damage. They haven't gotten any frags. They're just trying to go into this. It's an aspirational push.
There's only 2 players here, so I mean, this is the right call. Obviously, Crisp can rotate very quickly.
Yeah. The timer's getting low, and so this push is about to get messier and messier. They do have a couple of flashes and a couple smokes to set this up, but Drop just sitting on top of boxes on the site. He's knocked right off, but Jared from Pit able to double up in response. Looks for the triple. The player falling out of apartments will die. Now, 2 versus 3. Chicken Coop rotating on in. We see for both sides of this site, they've got Colin by Moto as Wreckmeister arrives as well as Crisp. Going to be opping up, looking for Pit, looking for the player that's making their way off the site.
Oh.
Shots. He's down to 7 HP. It's so close, but now that's given enough time for the rest of Chicken Coop to arrive, but it's not close enough as AGB and that's finally his first or his second.
Yeah.
Tigers, they stopped the bleeding.
Much needed round for sure. And 5-2, you got to build off the back of it because the CTs, they have money for days. Like you said, 3 players in the 5-digit range. Kylan's still at 97.50, dropped 95.50. So you still have a lot of work to do if you're Guangdong Tigers, but that is a baby step.
Ooh, this is fun. Chris trying to get active early, but Flash will force him away. Coop. I mean, they played with the clock so well on the previous round, right? They kept pulling Guangdong Tigers back and back and back until they were on the site, but the final couple of frags just didn't fall into position for them. They're playing that kind of just high initiative on these rounds. It's going to give Guangdong Tigers a run for their money. Already losing AGB to Crisp. That's
the opt-down.
Such a painful loss, yeah.
This aggression, you're just not ready for it as Drop finds Bright. Someone threaded the needle.
They did. Lingo over in Arch already.
So
It'd be dangerous for Chicken Coop.
This is your one chance into the round right here, and they're not even allowing his teammates to come back up as Drop is just dominating.
Yeah, this feels like a little bit of a mismatch here. I was thinking that this was going to be Guangdong Tigers just putting the clinic on their own map pick, but Coop more than happy to play in their face, and just take the fight to these T's over and over again. But Lingo does have the bomb, so at the very least, that's going down, and there's nothing Chicken Coop can do about it.
This is
Versus 4?
No, not at all. As Jared is going to be able to find that 6-2 is Chicken Coop, and Guandong Tigers are getting asked a lot of questions that they don't have answers for.
I mean, the answer for Chicken Coop has just been take the early fights and force Guandong Tigers to use up their util.
Right.
Like, the one round that they won, they just barely had enough left to give themselves the lurk smokes to play around. But they still had to lose 3 to just get on the site in the first place. Like,
yeah, and the banana control that Chicken Coop as its leg from Jared. Jesus, the blenders and the apps now.
I mean,
Jared's
it really is a
13-2.
blender.
14 and
You know
2.
it's not a Maya because Aztec's not in the map pool. Why am I on these nerdy jokes today? I don't know. Relt on 46 HP. Gonna go for the bomb, but just it's a tap. Ooh, good headshot onto Wreckmeister. That's the double, but it's not gonna be enough as Drop is just behind them and will take the round on 16 HP.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to see Guangdong Tigers get more deep control of banana, because I don't know, we haven't really seen a lot of banana from them, but Chicken Coop are throwing smokes from sight that is just blocking car, and they're not even establishing a foothold in the top banana, which is very important on a map like Inferno. AGB finally gonna be the first player to reach car in a very long time for Guangdong Tigers.
Yeah, this almost feels like a field goal with how rarely it's happened for them. However, Wreckmeister is just behind the flames. Does get snuffed out, so at the very least Tigers are gonna have a man advantage going into the mid round here, but
Oh, no.
right catches the elbow, but the flash will stop him up.
Okay.
Back to the 3 versus 3.
Yeah, and they're playing it so fast for no reason again, because
Oh.
Drop is just on this side of the map, making the people drop headshot after headshot.
Drop is a bit of a problem. There's the 4K to put him to 18 and 3.
Just,
Okay, all right. Let's just look at the score lines
Yes.
here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
18 and 3 and 14 and 4 on Jared.
And,
They are a 2-man army.
and you know what's the most tilting about the two-man army is that they're both playing A. They are both on the A side of things. That's where we've seen both of these plays happen. Drop now gonna go B, because obviously they're just expecting probably a B play to happen quick to get a little extra support. There's nades damage coming in.
I mean, the Tigers have gotten the bomb down more on the A bomb site, so it kind of makes sense for them to keep going for it. But they're just getting tricked up over and over again. And whenever they try to go banana, it's just not working.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't give up on banana. That's the thing. It's so important. It's so crucial. And oh my goodness, he just died to the
Did he
grenade.
just get impact killed?
Oh,
He
what
just
the
got
hell?
impact killed. Oh no.
It might be over. It might be over. I want to be honest. Yeah, that's the first time casting I've ever seen an impact kill. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that's I'm a little bit speechless. Like, ouch. Just ouch.
Yeah, that's a cherry on top to a bad half. Is the Molly itself is taking you down, and AGV able to find a foothold into Arch. They know that someone made it through. Drop is on the hunt. 21 and 3. Make that 22 and 3.
How do you stop him? Somebody
you don't
stop
peek
him. Nope.
Oh, there you
it
go.
is.
He pulls
All
out
right.
utility.
Catches him with a nade out.
Don't even buy utility. Just let someone else throw your utility for you. Drop. You just keep hitting heads.
Yeah, but also, what do you say to this? All right, guys, we got two. We didn't have a single round that looked comfortable. Every single thing, we won the pistol, and we won one of the most messy rounds I've ever seen on Inferno.
And
Now
again,
what?
it was because of banana control, and I get, they planted the bomb more rounds on A than they did B, but they went B. They actually executed B 3 times, and I'm not saying that you have to execute B, but the one round that we saw them have a little bit of car control, they immediately just forced a middle play for no reason with 1:20 on the clock as
Oh,
AGB trying to help his team get back into it, but the damage has already been done, it feels like.
I mean, Tigers have had really good pistol rounds. They just need to win the pistol round and then not get ecoed.
Yeah.
If they can do that, and then do that a whole bunch more, then they can bring this back. But we've got a bit before we've got to worry about that.
Yeah. And this is a huge
AGB.
Yeah, they're gonna execute B
You
off
remember
that.
how you remember how the flank looked for a chicken coop on their CT side? It's like, oh, this looks so good. Oh, everybody fell over.
But, and to be fair, Chicken Coop Plumber Guy actually is gonna find the head of Colin, and now it's just gonna be Jared in the corner. He's having a game himself, but it doesn't matter because AGB from the box is able to convert another pistol round. But I want to say, from Chicken Coop's flank on round 1, they got flanked themselves, and I thought Guangdong Tigers had a really good pivot, a good audible that they were able to rely on. It just felt like it's kind of what we've seen all game, where AGB missed a couple shots that should have been hit, and it almost fell to pieces.
Well, speaking of falling to pieces, if they can convert this round, Chicken Coop are going for the force. They can convert it, and they can make this map look at least slightly closer. But the pattern has not been kind to them. The script has not been kind to the Tigers. So, hoping we get a little bit more Inferno to watch, but already giving up a lot of banana control, and they're playing so far back on A.
Yeah.
Have the util to deal with this. They just haven't used it. Are they saving it for the retake? I mean,
It's very reactive rather than proactive.
well, the Chicken Coop will make it out to the B bomb site, but never mind. No buts.
Yeah.
The SMGs are more than enough. Lingo looking to take this one back, but only going to get the one on a Wreckmeister, and Chicken Coop, man advantage with the bomb down. Plumber Guy spots the planter over the top of Coffins. Oh, flash in his face. Chicken Coop, they give him the fights that he's looking for. Like, he's going to need them, but drop continues to be a problem. 25-5.
Yeah, the thing is, if you're going to have two players get more than 20 kills on the CT side, on the T side, they're going to continue it because now they have the aggression. Now they are swinging you. They did that while you were swinging them. They were able to convert like that. So now they can be anywhere, and you have to be ready for them. And like you said, the pistol round and conversion just isn't happening for Guangdong Tigers or either of these teams today.
If I'm Colin right now, I'm just here like, hey guys, I kind of want to play the game too. Drop, can you like give the rest of the team a chance to play? And Drop is like, no, I want my 30 bomb.
Oh,
ooh,
well,
speaking of Colin going first.
He's not going to be playing the game, and Bright gets caught with the utility. The A sites opened up, and Chicken Coop are in prime position to take match point.
Yeah, and they've got the rifles to do it. AGB swag 7 on the rotation. He's going for the rotation up mid, so Relt gonna have to be backed away in library as he waits for his teammate to arrive, but AGB doesn't spot anything early on, so the USP has to come out. Retake does not feel good. No kits on the side of Guandong Tigers as well. Relt falls in library, so the pistol of AGB has to do it all. Does this monster machine have enough to claw this one back? It does not, as Crisp will shred him up, and Chicken Coop looking to sell the farm.
Yeah, this is I don't know. It felt like Nuke was very close, and that was Chicken Coop's map. And it felt like Chicken Coop had made dinner reservations or something. And they were like, "Oh, like guys, we actually have to go. We are just gonna absolutely destroy you."
I mean, sometimes that is how it feels. Like, oh man, the first map took too long. Let's make this one fast. And they're certainly doing that. This round just started. We're 20 seconds in, and it's a wingman game.
Oh, hold on. They don't clear this. They clear it. Colin goes down, or Colin finds Lingo. The smoke's gonna go down. 2v1. Plumber guy has not been able to find his footing this series. Last hope for Guangdong Tigers.
I mean, we saw 5-7s do magic on Chicken Coop CT side. He does magic strike twice. 40 HP, 1 versus 2. Got half that bomb plant left and no kit. This is, if magic were to happen, this would be a fantastic round for the storyline. Can Plumber Guy pull this one off? He can't spot anyone. Chicken Coop have vacated this site and... Oh, wait a minute. Colin, headshot.
He's just
Chris just needs one more, but that bomb is too far gone.
Well,
He gets the final kill for the moral support, but that bomb will end this game 13-3 in the favor of Chicken Coop. 25 kills on drop.
3.57 KD. The player in first was Lingo on Guangdong Tigers with a 0.86. With that math, you said that you won a math competition. Are you able? I mean, is this what you're expecting?
Those are some high numbers. Is really all I've got to say about that.
Very, very high, very low numbers on the side of Guangdong Tigers. And before we dive into what happened on that map, if you liked what you see, maybe not on the gameplay side of things for Guangdong Tigers, but on the HUD side of things, it's actually a Crossfire that is powered by MyHUD. MyHUD is the ultimate customizable guide HUD for Counter-Strike 2. It's perfect for casters, streamers, and anyone alike. Choose a layout, tweak some colors, and sponsors on screen. Get a full minimap overview, level up your streams now with myhud.app.
Indeed. And if you want some people to play with, Counter-Strike, it's a fun game, fun to play with cool people. You saw it flash below me. Join the Crossfire Discord. Lets you know when our streams are going live, and you could join in the Crossfire 10-mans, which last Friday were actually casted. So if you're like a level, say 3, and you just want to play some Counter-Strike and have people cast your games, and you don't want to pay money to ESEA to go get stomped, join in for Crossfire 10-mans.
It's a lot of people that have fun in that server in general. I mean, it's the most random times as well, because it was like 3 p.m. I remember I was at work and I look at my phone and I like just see like 6 or 7 people in the server just like streaming Counter-Strike. So it is a wonderful community that anyone can join.
Indeed. But for now, I think we might as well wrap this one up. We might as well head on over to the mainstream. We've got a very closely ending game of Ether versus FRZ unit. So I heard something from production. And said all the sponsors.
Yeah, thank you Blaze, thank you SCL, and thank you MyHUD for sponsoring the stream. As I was like, what is going on? But yes, thank you to everybody for sponsoring
all right,
the
fair
stream
enough.
And being here in the chat.
Thanks for stopping by. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you for the next time
on Blaze.